All right, so I told you that we were going to take the leftover of the brisket trim, and I've separated from the fat trim, and I've got probably maybe 80, 20, 85, 15, something like that. I didn't like estimate fully. I just kind of eyeballed it and asked my wife, and then we went from there. So this is going to be kind of loud, but I'll just show you what we're doing. We're going to grind this meat and make some ground brisket that we can make a burger out of. All right, so we got all the meat ground into the bowl. As you can see, there's spots that look more fatty than others. I'm just going to kind of toss it about. In a meat market, they'd put this in the meat grinder, has like a mixing function, and they would regrind it sometimes, but I'm not going to go through that because I feel like this is a good ground. It's got a good amount of fat, a good amount of meat. Maybe it's more around regular ground beef, 75 or 73.27, but it's going to be good because it come off the brisket. So we're going to make a couple burgers on the Blackstone with this and see how that goes. All right, so we got our fresh ground brisket here. We're going to measure up some meatballs that we're going to use for smash burgers on the Blackstone, and I like it around 2.5 ounces. So it's probably close. That might be 3, but we'll see. Who's good? 2.5 ounces. And I'll put that over here on the plate. Now I doubt I can replicate that again. But let's see how close. Oh, 2 in a row. Oh, well. 2.6. All right, we'll do one more, and then we'll cut scene here. That feels about right. Oh, I was a little off. Look at that. There we go. All right, we're going to make up some more balls, and then we'll get these on the Blackstone. All right, so we have our brisket burger balls here. I've already salt and peppered only on these. I'm going to go ahead and get them down to get some sizzle on them. I want to leave some space because I am smashing these burgers. I've got a couple more I'm going to add in a minute, but I want to go ahead and do these first. So I'm going to go ahead and get these smashed down with my new Google Foods burger press I picked up at a local shop. That looks pretty good. That's separating a little more. This is that ground brisket, so I'm not real sure how it's going to react. And it looks like it's crumbling apart. So we may have burger scramble. Maybe I had a little more fat content than I thought. We might be having, as on the Roseanne show years ago, they had the loose meat sandwich. That may be what we're having today. Yeah, this didn't turn out too well. That's all right. It's an experiment. So we know brisket doesn't turn out well as a smash burger, at least in this instance. My mixture wasn't quite right. But it would make great taco meat. We do have some tortillas, so instead of smash burgers, maybe we'll just do tacos. Oh well. So I'm scrapping smash burger. Hey, when you get lemons, make lemonade, right? So we're gonna transform this into something else. I'm gonna go ahead and get my other burgers on here. They're gonna fall apart too. Maybe I don't go quite as thick on those. I mean thin. Let's see if it holds together a little better if I don't smash it completely flat. So I'm gonna try to salvage these two over here into burgers. You can see it's just falling apart. I don't know. I think we're gonna add it with our stack here of loose meat. So these are holding together, but I'm gonna go ahead and break them up and mix them in with the rest. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're just gonna eat it on a tortilla like a taco, but we're gonna use all of the regular hamburger condiments with it. So you're getting some of that good crispiness on the burger meat there, on the beef. All right, so we had our ground brisket that we tried to make smash burgers with, and they fell apart. So we decided we're gonna make, instead of tacos, we're gonna do it quesadilla style. We're gonna put some tortillas on the Blackstone. These are almond flour tortillas. This is what my wife prefers. We'll let them brown up. We're gonna add some meat and some cheese, and then we're gonna just dip it in condiments just like we would if we were eating a hamburger and french fries. So I'm gonna cut it into sections, just like you would typically see with some places. You can see my Blackstone was pretty hot. They're already getting crisp up pretty good. Have our ground beef here, our ground brisket that we attempted to make smash burgers with, but we're gonna turn it into something very delicious anyway. All right, so we took our ground brisket and we ended up making quesadillas. I got ketchup and pickles and onions on this one. And the same thing here, except I got patty melt sauce, Whataburger patty melt sauce. So I'm gonna give that a try and see how it tastes. Tastes like a hamburger.
Okay, so let's see here. That tastes really good. Look, that body right there.
Is it a redo?
Look, that right there, right there. Mm-hmm. Right there. Nice.
What do you think? Do you like it? Is it tasty?